Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Overwatch open beta on the Potato Masher. If you don't know, the Potato Masher is a $375 PC custom built in 2014 and designed to compete against the PS4 for the rest of its life cycle, except for days like today when we're looking at a beta of a game that's not released yet on all platforms. So Overwatch is coming out soon, and when I do pre-release previews, I don't test all of the frame rates and resolutions and graphic settings that I normally do, in case you've missed any of these. I just test how the game generally seems to run at 1080p and high settings, ideal settings. You know, if it's going to be a RPG, maybe I only test it at 30 FPS. If it's going to be a competitive shooter, it needs to be 60 plus, stuff like that. Just to give you an idea of how the game might run if you're thinking about making a purchasing decision, and to give you a little preview of how it might do on the Potato Masher. So Overwatch looks really good. It's built on a new custom engine that Blizzard's designed, I believe. And like most Blizzard games, it runs really well. It looks, in my opinion, just as good as Paragon or Battleborn, both of which I've tested recently and I'll be making videos of soon showing off their betas. But I honestly think Overwatch looks just as good and definitely runs a bit better than those. Spoilers. Here it is running at 1080p and high settings in public matches with other players, and everything ran great. There was the odd frame drop every once in a while, but like I said, I'm not really messing with the graphic settings, and it'll probably get optimized a little bit before release, so I'm not worried about that too much, because overall it runs great. I even bumped up the settings to very high, and I thought it still ran well. Tiny bit worse, but still ran very well. And then finally, I turned the settings down to low, bumped the resolution to 1440p, and it still ran at 60 FPS. So I'm thinking this game is going to run really well on probably the PS4 and the Potato Masher. But it definitely runs really well on the Potato Masher right now. The unique art style, it probably is part of that reason, because the game can look fairly modern with its lighting effects, you know, the bloom, the specular lighting, everything like that. But the textures are not very demanding, as you can see by looking at the amount of VRAM that's being used. So I think this game is really taking advantage of its art style to run really well on a variety of systems. And I am looking forward to testing it. So if you are interested in the Potato Masher, you can click the link on screen to go look at the rest of the real reviews and the other pre-release previews I've done. You can also find me on Twitter. You can support the Potato Masher on Patreon, which helps me test new games quicker and better and supports this channel, and I really appreciate those of you who do. And you can also check out the Casual Shenanigans Gaming Podcast, because this project was started because of them, and it's a really awesome podcast. I'm on it every week. I really enjoy it, and I highly encourage you to check it out. So thank you everybody for taking a look at this quick video, and let me know what you think about Overwatch if you played the beta. Let me know in the comments, and until next time, have a good day.